Joy.
I'm Lydia.
And we're 16 and we go to Middleton Grange School.
I like to decorate my room and stuff, making it look creative. And I also really love meeting people. I really like talking to just random people.
With an interest in design and a desire to meet new people, identical twins Joy and Lydia could conquer the world of retail flooring with the help of super salesman David Buckby. They will be spending a couple of days learning the ins and outs of flooring retail. So what makes a good salesperson?
A person who's quite adaptable, a person who's prepared to accept more radical ideas and also conventional ideas. When the person comes through the door, they could be green with antenna.
Good morning.
They're a customer.
Hi, I'm David.
Joy.
Joy. Lydia. I'm going to be your mentor while you discover the world of interior design.
Cool. I'm Joy.
Yeah.
To tell us apart, I've got the cross. Yeah.
Well, let's go in and show you the tools that make this industry really fun, eh?
Cool.
Come on through.
The first thing David gets the girls to do is start developing their product knowledge.
Quick look around the ranges here. See the things that you like personally that take your fancy.
Sales staff need to know the range of products as well as all the technical details to help their customers make a decision.
They've got to know it. And when the customer asks that question, they haven't got an hour to go find it. The customer's too busy.
Oh, we like purples. Instead of a background colour like the carpet it's sitting on, we've got a definite colour.
So product knowledge is important. Without it, nothing happens. All that's going to happen is disaster after disaster after disaster.
The colour, and I really like the texture of this one and I like the look of that one.
Okay. This carpet is nylon.
Oh yeah.
It's a synthetic, okay? And this one is wool.
And if I worked in this industry for 1,000 years, there'd always be a challenge of a new product coming to me all the time.
It's a whirlwind tour of carpet, timber and vinyl for Joy and Lydia.
Well, retail flooring is an understanding of the mediums that you've got to work with and how they are applied to the home and how they're applied to the customer's life. It's just about creating ambience and a well-being in the home.
They have to get to grips with the choices they will have to help them with the next big job.
Right, we're going to go see a real property. One that's under construction, one that we're actually involved in. And when you come back, you're going to do a colour scheme for this house. So let's see what you can do, okay?
A key part of retail flooring is measuring the site to check it is accurate and ready for the install.
This is where we quantify or check that the plan we're working with is accurate. So you're going to check that. We're going to give you a tape measure. This is going to be one of your best friends. You're going to be using this a lot.
A measurer, when he goes to a home, has to be more than just a tape measure thrower.
Yes, now keep pressure on the tape. Keep it down on the floor. Watch the end doesn't pull away from the wall.
His eyes are looking for things that may be a problem for us. If he gets it wrong, we all get it wrong.
Okay.
Part of the girls' challenge is to match the new flooring with an existing kitchen.
Rightio girls, we've been out to the house. You've got a plan, you've taken some measurements. We've seen the kitchen, and there's the colours of the kitchen. Show me a colour scheme to go with that home.
I'm going to do this and I'm going to be better than Joy. Go Lydia! I've got my head in the game and Joy rocks. Yes!
The first key thing is to identify the need that the customer has come in for. Whether they're coming in for a singular item, a whole home. So you're identifying whether you can fulfil their want. And that's the crucial part before anything starts.
No.
Rightio guys, what do we got? Let's have a look. Let's say we start with Joy. What are we going to do for this house?
I decided to go with a lighter type wood. Yeah. Then with the carpet, I quite liked that one because it kind of looked like the bench top.
It does too. You know, a few more hours at this and you'll be taking my job. That is pretty good. Lydia, what have you got for me?
Right, well, I've decided to have this for the kitchen, the wooden floor, because it sort of it's the same as that.
So this is good. I mean, they work together quite nicely.
Once the product has been chosen, it's the quantity surveyor's job to come up with a quote for the client.
Okay, a QS is a quantity surveyor. Her job or his job is to work out how much product is required into the home. Now, obviously, waste is money in the bin. So very good. The amount of waste you're going to get is minimal. If they're bad, you're going to be able to carpet another room with it. And that's going to affect the salesperson because the cost of the job's going to go up. So the QS fits the product into the home with the least possible wastage.
Joy and Lydia now have an understanding of product, measuring and quoting. So now it's time for them to watch a master salesman at work.
Just watch, listen, learn a bit, and at the end of it see whether maybe this is a possible career for you. So let's get round to have some fun and see how we go, okay? The salesperson is the beginning and the end. If they get it right, we have a satisfied customer, we have a reward for the company, a reward for the salesperson.
I think he'd just be like showing them what he thinks is best for their family.
If the salesperson gets it wrong, nothing happens. It stops at that point. And that getting it wrong could be 10 seconds or less after they greet the customer.
I think he's showing them colours on the walls.
So this whole wonderful thing, which is a sale, is developing around the trust and their admiration for both people.
You can trust him because he knows what he's talking about. He doesn't stumble over his words. He knows all the facts.
Yeah.
It is the most exciting industry you can be in because it changes constantly. Nothing stays the same for long.
The experience is over. So what does David think of Joy and Lydia's budding design talents?
I was surprised to have two twins, one classic and one contemporary, especially when you chose a product. You two would make a fantastic team, but it's been great. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
You've been great, guys. Thanks very much.
It's like definitely an option. It's like a really interesting place to work in, and yeah, so considering it.
Looks like a good job to do.
A national certificate in flooring, installation, estimation and evaluation includes measuring, quoting, design and customer relations. The course costs $800 to $1,000 and lasts 2 years. Trainees start out around $32,000 a year and a qualified and experienced person can earn $100,000 plus.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.